Today on the Collecting News, guys, we got a ton of stuff to talk about. So many reveals from Hasbro, from Prime One, from Sideshow, from all kinds of places. Even XM Studios is getting in there. I can't wait to talk to you guys about this. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everyone, to the Collecting News, the show where we bring you the latest and greatest in this week's collecting. With me, as always, breaking this stuff down is my man, Seth. How are you, brother?
What's going on, everybody? We are here, we are live, and it is time for some collecting news.
Yeah, man.
And I think the people need the news. So let's give them what they want.
If this is your first time on the channel, we do a Collecting News segment every Wednesday at 5 o'clock. We try to hit the 5 o'clock mark. So if this is your first time on the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you can stay up to date on all of the news and content that we provide. So while I get set up over here, Seth's going to break down a little bit about what the Marvelous Knights members group is and how to join that and what that's all about. And I'll get my stuff ready. Seth, take it away, bro.
All right, everybody, and let me tell you about the Marvelous Knights YouTube group. So for the low introductory cost of $1.99, you get all kinds of cool perks. You get first access to videos before they go live to the public. You get private member live streams. You get private member giveaways. You also get cool emojis and icons for every month that you have been part of the channel. And, of course, again, the emojis. How can you not want to send your favorite MCE personalities emojis? You have Tony Stank. You've got Turtle Dicks. You've got all kinds of cool stuff. So if you guys want to partake in this for $1.99, have at it. If not, we still appreciate you watching and subscribing to the channel. But we want your money, so thank you.
That's basically it. So, like I said in the intro, we have a ton of stuff to go over. Since the last episode, a lot of stuff has been revealed. A lot of stuff has gone up for pre-order. They just went bananas on us. I mean, considering that we're still inside of Chinese New Year, I'm surprised we got so much going on. So, or Chinese holiday. New Year already passed for them. So let's kick it off with the latest and greatest in what's coming out. So Hasbro last week, or actually today, right? Just announced.
Yep. Star Wars.
Just announced that we got some Star Wars stuff. That's for me. We got the Black Series Bad Batch Wrecker that was just announced today. And this is part of the fan celebration, which confused me a little bit, right? But Seth, when we started talking about this, you told me this was coming out. First thing you brought up was Star Wars Celebration.
Yeah, because it said fan celebration. So obviously I was thinking, okay, maybe they changed the name of it instead of Star Wars Celebration, Star Wars Fan Celebration. But then you, being the ultra creative reporter that you are, dove a little bit deeper into this information, and you found something very interesting.
Yeah, it's actually going to be available tomorrow. It goes up for pre-order tomorrow. The fan celebration is actually part of their May the 4th celebrations, and they just announced today that they're going to be releasing the Bad Batch TV show on Disney Plus May the 4th. So I cannot wait for that to come out. That's going to be my jam right there. This, of course, is Wrecker. This is the third of the Black Series Bad Batch characters that they've released so far.
I like that mask.
Yo, I love this mask. I like the portrait, too. He did a good job on the portrait.
It looks like he comes with a lot of cool accessories, too, with the knife and the gun.
And the gun and everything. I like the box.
Backpack, got a backpack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely like the way Black Series changed their production on the boxes. I think they look a lot cooler now. I like how when you put them all together, it creates like a panoramic scene.
Yep.
Which is really neat. So I always thought that was cool when they started making those changes to their art boxes.
Yeah, I agree. This one, like I said, goes up for pre-order tomorrow on Hasbro's site. So that's even better news. This is not a Target exclusive. Thank the Lord.
Praise the figure gods!
I'm saying, man. I am super hyped. I'm going to get this one, definitely.
Well, I would hope so. I mean, you are the Star Wars
I may even
guy.
order more than one so I could take it out of the box and play with it.
That's what she said.
All right. Moving on. The next thing on the docket is we got Prime One Studios coming out with some stuff for tomorrow, too. So we got more than just a Hasbro release. We also got the Prime One Studios Red Death, and Dawnbreaker that release tomorrow. I think Red Death is absolutely the best in this metal line, in my opinion. I love
that's that's the Flash Batman, right?
Right. Really dig the way this character looks, man, and the way they sculpted it, the base. I like the bats behind it, and I just like that red color.
Yeah, it's cool because it's like a mix, but that red is like a mix between like a metallic and a chrome.
Yeah,
almost.
And you know how much you love chrome.
I love a chrome. So weird to say that.
Yeah, right. It's been a while. I'm digging it, man. I like how the bats remind me a little bit of the Adam West Batman for whatever reason.
The Batmobile, yeah.
Batmobile, right?
Because it's the black with the red trim.
Right.
That's cool.
That is pretty neat. Super digging this one. I know a lot of people are on Batman Who Laughs. That's already out. Calvin has that one. That's his favorite dude. And then the other one too. The one that looks like the Punisher. What the hell was that? Batman
the Grim Knight.
The Grim Knight. Yeah, that was a pretty dope one.
Is this a third scale?
It's gonna be a third scale. Yeah, to match up with the others. So there's this one coming out, and then they also have. Let me get that picture. Dawnbreaker.
Which he's basically. He looks like He looks like an emaciated Green Lantern.
Yeah,
like very thin, no muscles.
I like the face. Like I like this face here. It looks kind of like zombie-ish.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Not my favorite look for the guys. I think if you're gonna collect the whole set, obviously you got to get it. His construct on the base is dope. That's pretty neat what he's doing.
It's looks like an octopus or a squid or something.
Well, it's got like a bunch of beasts. Looks like it's coming out of there and everything.
It's tentacles.
Yeah. So third scale also. Both of these figures are going to be going for $13.49 for their exclusive version and $12.99 for their regular version.
Yeah. See, this one would be an easy pass. The Red Death one looks way better than that one.
I like the Red Death one better myself as well.
Yeah. This is just it doesn't even look like it's doing anything. It looks like it's just floating in a museum pose.
Well, yeah. I mean
when you buy a statue, you want something that's going to be telling you a story. This doesn't tell me a story.
Yeah. I mean, to me, it definitely looks more museum. But I mean, you got to understand, it's third scale too. So like the Red Death, that's ambitious. Because what you got there with that,
ambitious.
It is. It's because you have a 1/3 scale statue. You got to imagine this thing is going to be like that, right?
And it's on an angle.
And it's on an angle.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Could you imagine the weight? Unless they're going to make it hollow.
Yeah, that would be something I could see your point where you would be afraid if you put it somewhere it might tip over.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm okay with the pose. Just the character itself isn't really speaking to me that much.
I feel you.
Moving on, Marvel Legends last week announced their new wave on their Fan First Fridays.
Fan First Friday. Yep, we got a new wave, and the wave is Super Villains, which is great. We've got I believe they call this one God Doom, based from the comics, which is really cool. We got Arcade, which is a new character, which is fantastic. So anyone that ever played the X-Men video game back in the day knew that Arcade was one of the main villains from that, which was great. The Build-A-Figure in this wave is Iximu. I don't know if I pronounced that right or wrong, but it looks like they basically used the body of Wendigo.
Wendigo, as I was going to say, yeah.
It looks like they just reused the body of Wendigo and just gave him the piece around the ab in a different head portrait. Mm-hmm. So I don't know, if there was really any thought process put into that. I mean, it's still a pretty cool looking Build-A-Figure. I'm excited about some of the other figures the individual figures. Like, I don't know who the Hood is. I have no interest in him. I don't care. I thought that it was cool that we got a Red Skull, we got Dr. Doom, we got Arcade. There's a Lady Deathstrike in there. I mean, we've already got an AIM scientist before, like they've done like individual ones. We got Dormammu, which is a new one, which is really cool. So yeah, I'm definitely stoked about this wave. That Lady Deathstrike looks awesome. That'll pair nice with Wolverine. So
I like articulation cool. on the Build-A-Figure looks pretty good though. Like you can see,
the articulation on the Build-A-Figures have always been pretty decent. There's maybe one or two of them that have been questionable, but for the most part, I don't think I've ever ran into any articulation issues.
Okay.
But yeah, I was super excited when they announced this wave. It was cool because a lot of the figures actually look kind of retro.
Mm-hmm.
which is kind of cool, and I like that, So, but again, I don't know who the Hood is. I don't know if you know who that is.
I don't know either.
I mean, it looks like he's just a guy screaming with a hood on, and he's got guns. So, I mean, could that be Marvel's version of the Red Hood?
Yeah, right. We're gonna just take away. I like the red,
but I like that red skull. I like the two different portraits. I like that it comes with the Tesseract.
The Tesseract, yeah, I was about to say.
Well, I mean, but it's funny though because it's like they only ever really called it the Tesseract in the movies, but like in the comics, it's known as the Cosmic Cube. Right. Yeah, so I'm gonna say that that's not the Tesseract. That's the Cosmic Cube.
And it's got a lot of swap out hands. That's dope too.
Well, yeah,
that's got a lot going on with that. I wonder how much that figure's gonna cost. Do you think that
$20?
Costs? Oh, really?
$20. They're 19. They're all $19.99.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
And this one too. This one's got a lot of different hand swap out hands.
Yeah,
too.
they're all $19.99. Obviously, I think there's like 6 or 7 of them. So you're looking at the whole wave. You're looking around like $140, give or take.
But Lady Deathstrike doesn't come with nothing. What's up with that? There's like no accessories in that one.
Well, because she really doesn't have anything. She's got the claws that comes out of her hands.
Yeah, true.
Out of her fingernails. That's about it. That's all she really comes with.
I guess, yeah. I don't know. Maybe they could have one with longer nails. Possibly her nails grow.
I mean, honestly, there are times where what they could have done too is maybe just give an alternate portrait
or an alternate portrait. Give some kind of accessory.
Yeah.
I mean, even Red Hood comes with some accessories, bro. Or sorry, the Hood.
Yeah, even Red Hood. No, the Hood. And seeing like even Arcade comes with a cane and he comes with 2 swap out portraits.
2 swap out portraits. You should have a swap out portrait.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool. That's cool. All right, so then. Next thing on the list is we got NECA. They announced a new loot crate.
Yeah, so for all you Ninja Turtle fanatics out there, that's right. If you're not a loot crate subscriber, well, guess what? Now you're going to be, because you need Daddy Pennington in order to complete your movie NECA Turtle set. So this is only going to be available through the loot crate, so I suggest you go ahead and get on it while you still can, because you know as well as I do, for all you turtle collectors out there, if you do not get this, you will definitely be paying that secondary market price, which most of the times it's usually pretty astronomical. So right. I would jump on this while you can.
It's awesome that they're making this character, considering that he's probably not somebody I like up until now I didn't honestly remember his name.
Well, they're eventually gonna be putting him out. I know at some point they will be putting out in April.
Okay.
So, I don't know if that's going to be in April. They might do her and Casey Jones in a 2-pack.
Did they ever release the Casey Jones from
it was they had the Raphael. Yeah, it was the Raphael with the trench coat, and Casey Jones was with
Casey Jones.
Yeah.
Did they have the mask and the
they had the whole thing. Actually no, the Casey Jones was masked. I believe, don't hold me to this, I believe the reason why they haven't done an actual portrait of Casey Jones is because they couldn't get the rights to his likeness.
Okay.
So
you're gonna want him with the mask anyway, but still,
But yeah, this is cool. So yeah, if you guys are definitely NECA Turtle guys, you're gonna have to jump on that loot crate super fast. Otherwise, you're gonna be, like I said, you're gonna be paying that crazy secondary market price.
Do loot crates sell out? They don't, right?
Yes.
They do sell out.
Oh yeah, they do.
It's limited edition. It does say limited edition on there.
I
didn't realize they sell out. I figured they just made whatever they made.
No, so they did one a while back. It was, if you remember from the first Ninja Turtles movie, they did the when they're at that farm and the turtles are sitting around the fire pit, and they did the Spirit Splinter.
Yeah.
Dude, that thing was going for like 200. Just the Splinter was going for like 250 at one point.
Really?
Yeah,
man.
Yeah. So yeah, you're not going to want to sleep on this loot crate box.
But not for nothing. I mean that turtle movie was phenomenal. That was great.
It's iconic. It's
not just iconic. It's actually pretty good. Like even now when I watch it, it's still a decent story. Like in comparison to
it stands the test of time. It holds up to the test of time.
It did, and the acting on it, I think it was pretty good. The turtles were good.
Hiroko Saki. I was a rat, and I mimicked my master's moves in my cage.
Yeah, in my cage. That story, bro.
That son of a bitch sliced my ear off.
All right, so now we're moving into the segment where we talk about what's shipping currently. And the biggest thing that's coming out this week is the Rancor. Actually, already started shipping starting last week. I got my notification. It's freaky. The shipping price on this thing is insane. If I'm probably the furthest point away from where it's shipping from. It's about $107 almost.
You're on the other side of the country.
Yeah, I am. You could say that I'm in the outer rim, but I'm on Tatooine. But the shipping price on this thing is pricey, man.
God, that thing looks ridiculous.
It's coming in 2 boxes.
Oh my God.
Mine just got the notification that it left the shipping yard today, so I should be getting it Monday.
Oh my God.
Yeah, very, very expensive. Now, this one's getting already kind of like mixed feedback. It's because there's a Regal Robot version of the Rancor that came out, and the Regal Robot one is supposed to be movie accurate. It comes with a signature from Phil Tippett, and then it's limited, far more limited. That one,
but it's also half the size though, right?
I don't think it's half the size, but it's smaller. But I mean, the edition size on it is like I think less than 80, or maybe only 80 were made.
You statue guys in your edition sizes.
It's important. Don't give me that. I mean, when you collected Funko Pops, if you got one that was limited to a certain amount, those were valued higher. It's just what it is. It's the truth. Don't be that meh stuff.
And don't put me in that crowd. I don't associate with those people anymore.
Whatever. Same thing will happen if they make a hot toy like that too.
Well, they've never made a hot toy with an edition size, so
an edition number,
yeah. I like the bottom of that. That bottom looks cool.
Yeah, I can't wait to see this thing in person, man. I'm really excited for it. The guys that are really hyped about the Regal one are saying that this one looks kind of on the cheap side. I don't feel that it looks cheap. I feel that it looks stylized, and it still to me, says it looks like a Rancor. So, I'm excited for it.
It's the Rancor of the 2020s.
I am excited for it. That's going to be a fun piece.
I like how they always put like an apple next to it just to show the size.
Yeah. What if you don't eat apples?
No, I'm just saying. Yeah, exactly. I mean, could it be like a banana or grapes? Yeah. I mean,
give me a different type of size rating.
How about a hamburger? I mean,
Also coming out on street dated for the 28th, but already starting to make it to stores is the Marvel Legends
House of X Tri-Sentinel Build-A-Figure wave, which is awesome. I am super stoked for this wave. I cannot wait to get it. I'm like so in love with that Magneto, Cyclops, and Wolverine.
Yeah.
So and that Tri-Sentinel Build-A-Figure is freaking awesome. So I can't wait to get this. Again, this is from the House of X line. They are hitting stores already, but they're street dated for the 28th, like George said. And hold on one second, if you guys
28th is what, Saturday, right?
Sunday.
So
now, if you guys are interested in tracking this down, I have a special treat for you. I have the DCPI number.
There you go.
So, all right, everybody, follow the bouncing ball. It is, and tonight's winning numbers are. We have 0, 8, 7, 1, 6, 4, 5, 5, and the final number is 2. So, for those of you that are interested, it is 087164552. That is your DCPI for all you guys out there that use the inventory apps like myself to try to track these down. So please go out there and find that wave, and happy hunting.
Yeah, man. And then we started seeing, actually we got confirmation already from, it was INLC Toys, right?
We got INLC Toys, yes.
INLC Toys, all right. Friends. So we got confirmation from INLC Toys that the IG-11 hot toy has already started shipping. So we should probably start seeing that here in the US pretty soon.
Probably within the next couple weeks.
Yeah. I got mine through Sideshow. So unfortunately I wasn't able to get this one early on, but I'm excited to get it.
Again, I'm excited. I know you got it, and I can't wait to see you do the review on it. The only thing that I'm disappointed about is that it should have been die-cast, but that's that.
Right.
But it definitely looks like you can get it in some killer poses, though.
I'm curious to see what kind of poses you can get into, especially with the legs.
That's
like that.
Cool. I like that. That's cool.
The legs are like super skinny.
Well, so it's the same thing as K2SO.
Yeah, so. K2SO. Yeah, I know. It just when you get into these figures that have like the skinny parts like that, like after I saw that Sideshow General Grievous freaked the hell out of me, man.
Fragile.
Yep. You know, that's what is that? That's
but Hot Toys are definitely a better quality product than the Sideshow 6-scale figures. So I wouldn't put too much worry into that.
All right. So next up,
I mean, look at the legs that were on Darth Maul.
Yeah, but those weren't skinny though.
No, but they were small piece. There were small pieces on them and things like that.
That was some meaty robotic legs. Okay, that when I looked at that compared to like General Grievous had like twigs. So
General Grievous skipped leg day.
He did, man. He really did. All right, so now we're moving into the pre-orders that dropped starting last week and are available now. First up that we saw last week was the Hot Toys Miles Morales, the 2020 suit. This is from the video game, right?
Yep.
I think so.
This is from the Miles Morales game. This thing looks like it's Spider-Man mixed with Daft Punk.
Dude, I love it.
Yeah, it's cool. I like how they have him. I think it's one of the other pictures I sent you. The one where he's like, they have him floating in all the computers around him. That looks cool. I hope that they've got. I hope these head sculpts light up. I think that would be cool. But yeah, I'm super excited for this one. It's up for pre-order. It's $290 USD. So if you guys are going to jump on it, I suggest now. I think this is going to be one that a lot of people are going to sleep on, and I highly suggest you don't.
You think a lot of people are going to sleep on this? When I was looking at the comments, man, there were a lot of people hyped about it.
Yeah, there are a lot of people hyped about it, but the funny thing is that there was a lot of people that are sleeping too on the upgraded suit from Far From Home, the one that I reviewed yesterday.
Right.
And to me, that by far has to be the best Spider-Man figure to date.
Really?
Yeah, I love the posability on that thing. Is endless.
Is it? So, okay. But so far, the Spider-Man figures that I've seen, I've only tuned into, I think, 2 of your their lounges with Spider-Man, and then I did the review of one of the Spider-Man.
Yeah, you did the Velocity suit.
And I'm not... So far, I'm like, I haven't been a fan of any of the Spider-Man suits.
Well, it's because of the material. It's the material that they're using to make the suits. The material that they used on the upgraded figure, on the upgraded suit, that should be the material that they use on every single Spider-Man figure, so people can get the maximum posability out of that figure.
Not for nothing, man. I would love to cosplay this suit. This suit is dope.
It is cool.
I really like this colorway.
It's like DJ Spider-Man.
Yeah. I haven't had a chance to get back to my PS. I haven't had a chance to get back to my PS5 and play more Spider-Man. But now that I'm seeing this, I kind of want to go back and play more of the game.
Yeah, it is dope.
Very cool. I like that. All right. So,
of course, you guys know it's Hot Toys, so I will be getting it. I don't think there is I don't think there is a Hot Toy right now on this planet that is safe from me.
All right, so now we got the tweeter head Superman. This thing's pretty cool too. This is 1/6 scale statue.
Is that like the '90s style with the long hair?
I think so. I think that's
I don't like that.
Well, that's the exclusive. Your regular edition, it has the regular look for him.
Yeah, I like it. It's a dope looking piece.
Mm-hmm. $375. I like the pose.
And what'd you say? It was 6 scale?
6 scale. So with the base, he's standing almost 20 inches tall.
Damn.
Yeah, 20.5. I love the pose.
Yeah, the musculature, the definition, it looks fantastic.
Yeah, the anatomy does look really good. I like the way the cape's flowing on it. Tweeterhead's been doing some bang-up pieces with their 6 scale stuff, man.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that. And it's a sculpted cape.
And it's a sculpted cape.
Junior.
So I'm really digging that. So, very cool. That is available for pre-order now.
Get your POs while they're hot.
Yeah. My favorite piece, and I did pick up this one this past week, was the Boba Fett Deluxe version.
Yes.
This thing is dope. You get 2 figures with it.
Well, there's the deluxe version. The deluxe version, you get the 2 figures.
2 figures.
And then there's the standard version where you just get the one.
One. But the one you get is the one in the cloak. That one.
Yeah, it's the cloak. Yeah.
It's the cloak version. If you want to get the other suit, you got to buy the deluxe version.
Yeah. So for the deluxe version, I think it's like $490.
$490. I think it's even less if you go to Comic Concepts. That's where I picked up mine. I want to say it's like $30 cheaper over there.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nope. That's where I go.
Hey,
get my
didn't
stuff.
I blow that up in my last video?
Yep. We rebuilt it. We
We
made it better.
rebuilt it. Every Hasbro Pulse backer nightmare.
This portrait is sick, bro. They did a great job with that portrait.
Well, you knew that was going to happen. I mean, they nailed every time they use this dude's portrait. They nail it. Whether it was Commander Cody, Commander Rex, who's the Boba Fett, or no Jango Fett. They kill it with the portrait.
I like that you have that ability to show him.
Yeah, the hologram.
The hologram of the suit. I like that you could see inside of the helmet.
Yeah, that's dope.
Man, this thing is really, really well done. Yeah, I'm hyped about this one. And I like that you get 2 figures.
But now the question is, do you put both figures on display?
Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely, dude. I mean, I would. You only get one portrait, though. So, yeah, I think I still would.
One's going to be helmeted and one's not going to be helmeted.
Yeah. And then you also get that broken Stormtrooper helmet. So that's cool.
That's cool.
And all the accessories and stuff.
Yeah, it comes with some pretty decent stuff.
Yeah, that's a good deal, I think. All right. And then Gentle Giant, keeping up with my Star Wars addiction. We got a Bo-Katan.
Bo-Katan?
Bo-Katan.
Bo-Katan, everybody. Bo-Katan.
This is the Bo-Katan 1/7 scale statue. I think they did a bang-out job on this one, too. The only thing about Gentle Giant, and I like that Gentle Giant's getting back into it, is because they never really left, but I like their Star Wars statue. I just wish they would make them a little bit bigger. 1/7 scale is kind of off scale for me anyway, but at least 1/6 scale would have been great, because then I guess this would be an option. The only thing about it that's a little on the weird side is that the jets don't connect.
What do you mean the jets?
Well, you see the jets are coming out of the jetpack, and then
if you look to her left leg,
the
smoke. Yeah, that's weird.
It's a little on the weird side, but I still like it. 3,000 of these are available worldwide. It's $175 for the statue.
I like the mask. The mask looks dope.
The portrait, the mask looks great, and the portrait looks good. It kind of looks a little bit like the actress playing it, but playing her. But it has a little bit of animated feel to it. I think it's not completely realistic, so I could dig that.
This Bo-Katan is on fire.
Bo-Katan. See, you're not gonna mess me up again, bro. You messed me up last week, but not this time.
I know, that was great.
All right. And then the last thing we have up
is
XM Studios. And XM Studios dropped on Saturday out of nowhere. Is the
another Super Sons?
Not another Super Sons. This is the only Super Sons they have.
Was it there another
Studios did a Super Son.
Oh, okay.
So this is they're part of the 6 scale line.
Okay.
So Rebirth series, whereas the other one was based on specific art from Jorge Jimenez, I think is what the other one was. This one here is the Rebirth line. I think it's okay.
Yeah, I like the other one better.
Yeah, the other one's bigger though.
Yeah.
But,
I don't. What is that? An alternate cape you can put on him?
No, same cape. There's no alternate parts. There's no swap out parts.
It looks weird. It looks better like when you're showing it from the Superman side where you can see the S, because it looks like the cape is like too much. The Superman cape is too much. It looks like it's like covering up most of the torso.
Yeah, I think again it's to go off of that Rebirth design, versus what we've seen in the on the other in the other version.
Have they made a series of comics called Afterbirth?
Afterbirth, you're hilarious.
Well, you've got Rebirth. What about Afterbirth?
Not yet. We'll see. So this is made to order. They're gonna cap it at $599. It's running about $700 USD for this one.
And how big is it?
It's 1/6. So I don't know what the actual size is, but it's a 1/6 scale. So
$700.
Actually, there we go. 39 centimeters.
$700 for a 1/6 scale statue?
Well, you got 2 characters on there.
That's a lot of money.
I don't know, dude. I mean, if you think about it, so let's say a 1/6 scale. If they released that in 1/6 scale on Hot Toys, it's posable, obviously. But if they did that, you're talking about $200, $250 probably.
Yeah, but we also just had that Tweeterhead Superman that was 1/6 scale, and that was $375.
$375. So that's 1 character. If you threw in Batman in there, there'd be 2.
Yeah, but that statue is like way better than than that, man.
It's different. I like the Superman better myself. So, Yeah, I hear you, man. It's $700, but you're paying for exclusivity with XM Studios versus the other ones. They're usually their edition sizes are much smaller. There's things you pay for with XM.
Well, in my mind, they can keep their exclusivity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is what we have this week on the Collecting News. What was your favorite piece, Seth?
Spider-Man 2020 suit, Miles Morales.
Yeah. I gotta admit, I like that one a lot too.
Yeah. I want it.
Yeah, I know. Hell, I even want it. But I'm not gonna get it. I'm afraid of posing Spider-Mans now. After that last one, I was like, nah.
Oh, Mr. Stank.
Yeah. Poor guy was left in a back bracer.
You got a bacchiotomy.
Yeah, man. If me personally, obviously it was the Boba Fett. I couldn't even resist that. I pre-ordered that day one. So, but I would think Red Death is on my list there. Red Death is really, really dope. If I had space for that, absolutely would go for that one. Yeah.
I would agree with that.
Concur?
Doctor, do you concur? Yes, I concur.
So that's it this week for the Collecting News. Thanks, guys, for joining us. What was your favorite piece on this show? Let us know in the comments below. And stay tuned next week when we see what else comes out and what else we can get Seth to buy, or even myself to buy, because this week I even went out of pocket. And tune in next week when I unbox that Rancor, because that's going to break my ass. So until next time, guys, keep it marvelous.